Alrighty. I've just posted up in the Discord that we are live. If you're just rolling in, thank you for joining. You can see Lewis gave a follow. Thank you for Lewis for the follow. Um, so what is on the agenda today? Good question. Good question. Okay. Anyways, we got introductions. Oh my gosh, they got Loughborough Fair outside my comment. These lot are loud. Like, why you taking all the credit right now on my stream, man? Uh, 1 second. I'm gonna close the window behind me. Ta ta ta. Okay. Like I said, on the agenda today we have introductions. You guys have to know who I am. I don't know why you came to watch a random guy if you don't know who I am. We also have the feed 1 month in. What is Donald Trump's 20-point peace plan looking like? We also have our. I'm gonna show you guys actually what began all of this. What maybe not began, but what pushed me into, you know, finding a way to push my stuff out there. So I'm really excited for you guys to see this. Let me know what you guys think. And if you want, I will be sending you guys something little, like if you guys want it, I'll put in the Discord something special for you guys. That you can just to, ugh, have a look at. If you want it, you can also have it as well. I'm not really too bothered by it, anyways. So, on that note, yo, what are you guys saying? You know, this feels so weird. It feels so surreal. Like, not surreal, but interesting. Because I never actually really saw myself posting on social media, let alone streaming. I can't lie. But, I mean, I spent so much time working on my computer and, you know, getting thoughts down, writing my shit down. I'm just like, why do I not just do it in front of the camera so you guys can actually see what we're working with? Yeah. So you know what? We're just gonna dive straight into in it. I'm talking in it. All right. So welcome to the fold. My name is Victory, your host on the fold. How lovely. And I'm gonna make it clear because we gotta set the agenda straight. Some people might get a bit confused of exactly what we're doing on here. What exactly are you doing on the fold? What exactly are you streaming for? Well, that's what I'm here to let you know, man. The fold is pretty much a place I created for conversation, for becoming and growth. Do you know what? Yeah, I wrote the script down, but a lot of the mindset that I used to have when I wrote this down, because it's been a while, the mindset that I had to write this down was a bit different. We're not becoming, you already are, but this is a place for conversation and growth. We're diving into a variety of topics. We're gonna be the whole point of this is just to talk, just to conversate. You know, there's different things that be flooding our lives, whether it's media, whether it's money, whether it's relationships, whether it's like, bro, there's too much shit, man. So what I'm doing this for is just for a place where whatever the hot topic is, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm talking about it. I'm on your screens for it. And you're gonna hear my opinion. You're gonna hear it. Do you get me? And if you don't like it, you can contest. If that's the greatest part about this is that I'm not spitting my opinion just so I can spit my opinion to your face, yeah? If I wanted that, you know, bro, the chat would be up. I'll just post on TikTok and turn the comments off. That is what I'd really do. But I'm not trying to do that. I really want people to come on here and chat to me about whether they think what I'm saying is right or wrong, whether they think they agree with me or not. I'm gonna spit my opinion to me, and if you have the balls, if you've got the cojones to come and contest, come and contest. Come and go. That's the lovely part about it. And if you wanna do that, you can be up in the chat, send messages. I'll see that, or join the Discord. The Discord's there. Um, the Discord's got. So you know what? Yeah, let me even just pull it up, man. Let me just pull it up. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the scene, man. Oh gosh, 1 second. 1 second. Guys, please. Oh my gosh, it's not even open. Gotta go here. Where is it? Here we go. Bang. You guys on the Twitch won't be able to see it yet. 1 second. Listen, I'm also still working like the kinks and all of this stuff out with here. So if you've got any suggestions or feedback as well, like I said, in the messages or in the Discord, like either or, I don't really give a toss. I'll see it, and I will take upon the advice, the feedback. So, like I said, if you have anything you want to say, if you think you can come and contest, listen, come on to the Discord. Here, we've got the stream. Here, I'm going to let you know when the streams are coming in. We've got the feed. This is where I've put the topic for the feed discussion of the week. You're gonna come in there. I put a question there. Just answer the question. And if you feel like you got something more to say, let me know. I really want to read all of these and then like I can shout you guys out on like points that I agree with, points that I disagree with, and stuff like that. You get me? And then the most exciting part, unfolded. Unfolded. Now what is unfolded? Unfolded is the place. It's where the conversation's happening. It's where the shit is happening. If you're not on unfolded, I can't lie, you're missing out. You're just missing out. Because when I'm bringing in the speakers, when you guys are calling in and you guys get to talk your talk on live, and you're not and you got something to say and you're not on there, like why are you not on there? I don't get it. Join Unfolded. The question for Unfolded will be put up on the second stream of the week, so that will be on Thursday. Second stream of the week, Thursday, Unfolded topic goes up, and join me on Saturday as we just go through it and talk it. It's gonna be like a whole hour session where it's just me, whoever was talking. Yeah, man, do you get me? So back onto me, so you know who I am. Like I said, my name's Victory, psychology student, Loughborough University. No, unfortunately, I do not play a sport. If you're gonna ask me that, however, you know, the gym is where I be. The gym is where I go. I mean, like, I don't know. Should I do a little? Yeah, I might have to leave that for later. I was gonna do a little flex, but I'm gonna leave that for later. Do you get me? But you know, psychology student Loughborough, you're looking at all these, you know, right now you're looking for jobs, you're looking for grad roles, and the job market is low key cooked now. So last year I had this thought to myself. I said, why don't I just go out and start making my own work for me? Why don't I just do something that I find enjoyable and get paid from that? And I mean, bro, this social media thing's real. It's real. People getting paid. But obviously, that's not the reason I'm here. I'm not here for the. Well, yeah, the pay is nice. You like the pay. You like a bit of money. But really and truly, what I'm actually here for is just to share my knowledge, share my creativity, and share the things that I've been working on. The reason I wanted to build this as a community as well is because community drives things. It community makes you feel. I'll say, how do I put this? The what? Anyway, how would I put this? Community gives you a place to belong. Do you get me? Let me go back to my chat sheet. It gives you a place to belong. It gives you a place to, you know, push push whatever out there, and like, you'll get criticism, you'll get feedback. People will like what you do, people won't like what you do. It doesn't matter, because the community is going in one way, and that's what we're going here. We're going in one way, and the way we're going is to expanded knowledge, conversation, and uncapped creativity. Uncapped creativity. That's what we're working with. That's what we're working with here, yeah? So, if you're looking at me right now and you're asking me, Victor, why are you doing this? Or how did you even come to do this? And I'll be real, it was because I saw myself as imperfect. And seeing yourself as imperfect, it stops you in your tracks from doing so many things, because you feel like you gotta get to a certain point. You gotta get to a certain point before you can do something. Do you get me? I gotta have X amount of followers before I can do this, or I'm gonna need to have X amount of money before I can feel happy, or I'm gonna need this. Like, what it is, bro? The real, the real shit, the real. No, let's put this. The real story, maybe, or the real understanding, I guess, of why and how I did this was just putting it down and getting it done. I couldn't keep focus on what I felt needed to happen before I started this. I couldn't keep, holding myself back because of how um, fast I needed to start this. Do you feel me? It just needed to be something that I I just got into right away, right in, right now. And yeah, so this is why we're here. This is why we're doing this. But why does this matter to you, anyways? I don't. Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to you? If you want to find a place where you can talk, you can create, you can innovate, you can share ideas, you want to share your knowledge, you want to expand your knowledge, you want to be closer in community wise, just talk to people, talk to like minded people about like minded things. Come in here, come and chat. It's all free game. It's all free game. Obviously, we have fun. It's not always about knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, but it's not always about knowledge, is it? Sometimes we just want a bit of fun. Sometimes we just want a bit of fun. Fun. So yeah, that is pretty much a lot about me and the fold. This is a place where I'm just gonna be unapologetically myself. Um, yeah, some a place where I'll be unapologetically myself, my thoughts, your thoughts. Be unapologetically yourself as well. Your thoughts, your views, your say. All of it is what this place is meant to be. Is what I created this place for. This place is a testament. It's a testament to my resolve in ever growing and ever improving and ever learning and ever fun. This for all of that. It's for all of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. So, if I'll go, if I can divert your attention now to what exactly the days of the fold will look like, we have Tuesday. Tuesday is the first stream of the week. Tuesday will always have the feed on it. Tuesday, Thursdays, we got the feed. The feed is where I bring in a topic, whether it's on the news, whether it's media, whether it's just a hot topic on social media. Do you get me? Pardon me. Um, we'll be talking about it on the feed. I'll put the question to you guys. Like I said, you guys go into the Discord. Let me know what you guys think. And then we push it from there. We have the conversation from there. I'll do my research. I'll give my point of view. And then, yeah, if you feel like you can contest, if you got the cojones to test, hop on the stream. Chat to me. Let's go. Um, we got the feed. We also have... Let me go through this one second, guys. We also got the Life OS session. That's a part that I'm really excited for you guys to see. It's the part that kind of pushed it, kind of like it was the catalyst, catalyst. It was the catalyst for this. So I'm actually gonna go through my Life OS with you guys. This is the first time I'm gonna be showing people on the live of my Life OS. We also got CT Labs. CT Labs is where I'll be going into my critical thoughts on this ideas, explanation of topics. I don't think I've done a CT lab for today, but I did do a mindset talk for today, which is about becoming. Yeah, so that will be also be taken on Tuesdays. Thursdays, the feed again, but it's not going to be the same type of, me going out researching. I'm just going to talk about what I talked about on Tuesday. And I'm just going to see if I'm going to reevaluate any points. I'm going to see your guys's comments and messages to what I had to say. Um, and I'll be responding to those. So, like I said again, bro, if you think you're that guy, if you think you're that girl or guy, and can come and contest, or you actually agree with me, which would be preferably nice. Um, you can comment it, and I will see it, and then I'll be talking about it on the feed on Thursdays. We also have Unfolded. I already talked about Unfolded. I'm not. If you're not there for Unfolded, like you're just missing out. I can't like express this any further. I cannot express this any further. Like you're just missing out if you don't go on the fold. If you don't go on Unfolded, you're just missing out. You also have some reflections and breakdowns. That's just me going through my week, just telling you, man, how it is, and then other shit that's going on in the day-to-days. Do you feel me? And then Saturdays or the chill days, just gonna be vibing, different conversation again, conversation. You see, this Friday I might go into Not Friday, Saturday. My bad, guys. But we're streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 5 p.m. GMT. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it mixed up. UK Standard Time. Do you feel me? I think this Saturday I might go into a bit of anime conversation. Who doesn't like a bit of anime conversation? Do you feel me? I'm trying to figure out who actually. I already know who wins. Is Bakugo in there, but yeah, I know certain man. I'm gonna be talking Reze. Lol. So, anyways, guys, welcome and let's jump right into the feed. Welcome back to the feed. Welcome back to the feed by Victory. The fold by Victory. I'm Victory, your intermediate yapper, as you can see. And today we are discussing Trump's peace plan. 1 month in. So, when I started writing this and I started thinking, this week, yeah, right? I know a couple. Well, it's been a couple weeks now, isn't it? But it's been, like I said, it's been 1 month since we've had Donald Trump's peace plan, and since then there has been strikes on Gaza and strikes on Hamas by Israel. So, like I said, when writing this topic and when researching this topic, the question I had on my mind simply is, when does a ceasefire stop being a ceasefire? I need to understand, when does a ceasefire stop being a ceasefire? Because I'm gonna go from my notes here. I'll go from my notes here. Give me a check. Give me a check. Give me a check. All right. Who else is in the shots? Oh, gang, quiet. Give me a second. Don't worry, guys. All right. So the ceasefire took into place on October 9th. Right now, it is Tuesday, the 11th of November. So, like I said, it's been a month. And within this month, within the starting of this ceasefire, right? Both Israel and Hamas have argued that both of them have broken the truce. Um, you know, according to sources, Israel stated Hamas has killed two of its soldiers, and when this was found, Israel sent launches to attack Hamas in the Gaza region, and that ended up killing 45 people, according to sources. And that was early October. I'm pretty sure it was just a few days after the ceasefire. I can't exactly remember what date it was, but I knew it was a couple days after the ceasefire. These lot were just they started going back at it again. So I mean thinking, well, exactly, like, when does a ceasefire stop? When does it cease being a ceasefire? Do you get me? Um, and then I had me thinking, so is this guy's Donald Trump's plan, his 20-point peace plan, his beautiful 20-point peace plan, actually working? Is it working? That's what we're gonna go through today. Yeah, we're gonna go through that today. So, I mean, after we've had this strikes from Israel and Hamas, them lot they're going back and forth at each other. We had quotes from Trump's office, the White House, JD Vance, all of these lots. They said nothing's gonna jeopardize the plan. Nothing's gonna jeopardize the 20-point peace plan. This plan is one of the best plans. It's one of the best plans. Nothing's gonna jeopardize it. And listen, I don't want the plans to be jeopardized. I don't want them to be jeopardized because I care about the people in Gaza. I care about the Palestinians' lives who are being lost. I care about the Israeli hostages' lives, bodies who haven't been returned. You know, and we all want an end to the ceasefire, but if these lot are still going at each other, I mean, I don't know if I don't think they've had any attacks recently. I gotta double check that. Maybe I didn't do my research too well, but you know, the ceasefire in I would say it needs to work. This 20-point peace plan needs to work. And so when answering the question of when does a ceasefire cease being a ceasefire, maybe we need to ask who actually decides when this plan or when this ceasefire is actually broken. When like where do we decide? Who decides um where when this peace plan's broken? When is it? When is it? So to actually break it down, I'm gonna go through the 20-point peace plan with you guys. And I'm gonna give you guys my notes on what I think of each of these points. You know? So give me a second whilst I pull it up. Whilst I pull it up. Dun, 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 dun. Bunting tonight. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. All right, here we go. Shoot. Let me scroll up a bit here. I'm gonna go through it, and I'm just gonna give you guys my notes and my thoughts on it. And then if you guys have anything, you wanna say or you disagree with, yeah, man. So, point one: Gaza will be de-radicalized. Will be a de-radicalized terror-free zone that does not pose a threat to its neighbors. Well, what do we mean by de-radicalized? I think I think that means they just want to take Hamas out of Gaza because say how you want. I'd say it's a terrorist organization. Do you get me? Some people say it isn't a terror group, isn't a terrorist organization. Um, I have this talk a lot of the time where people are like, oh, you gonna call them terrorist group when governments do similar things. I'm just like, yeah, well, the governments are terrorists as well. Then, like, it doesn't stop just because it's a different group of people doing it. I mean, those trying to incite fear for political reasons or political agenda, striking fear in the community, the population, the terrorists. The terrorists. Like, so if peace actually needs to be in the Gaza region, I'm saying Hamas has to go. I don't think anyone will contend with that, right? I mean, let me know. Let me know. I don't know if anyone contend with that. Number two, Gaza will be redeveloped for the benefit of the Gaza people. For the people of Gaza, who have suffered more than enough. No contention with that. No contention. I guess maybe you might be asking, who are the people of Gaza? Are they Israelis that live in Gaza? Are they Palestinians that live in Gaza? Or is it, I'm just gonna be assuming that it's just the people who are living in Gaza. Mm, look at it. It needs to be redeveloped. It's not like it can't be redeveloped. Like, it needs to be redeveloped so people can actually live there. People can actually inhabit there. You know. So yeah, again, no contention there. Yeah, I just think we just need to be clear about who exactly people of Gaza is. Okay, number three. If both sides agree to this proposal, the war will immediately end. Israeli forces will Israeli forces will withdraw to the agreed upon line to prepare for hostage release. During this time, all military operations, including aerial and artillery bombardment, will be suspended, and battle lines will remain frozen until conditions are met for the complete stage withdrawal. I mean, yeah, like I said, bro, they put that ceasefire in. Couple days later, they started striking again. So I mean, we, we got to step three, and the things fell apart. But no, but we're hopeful. We're hopeful people. We're hopeful people. Number four. Within 72 hours of Israel publicly accepting this agreement, all hostages, alive and deceased, will be returned. Um, I mean, we know they were trying to get the bodies returned, but I remember seeing on the news, I think it was BBC News, maybe BBC Verify, where Hamas were actually taking bodies, re-digging them up, like they took the bodies, moved them, reburied them, and then unburied them again in front of the Red Cross. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why you do that. I mean, these are dead people we're talking about. Just give the bodies back. Let's just give them back. They're dead. I mean, is it really that much leverage? I don't know. Is it really that much leverage that you have to um fake recovering bodies? Do you even know where the real bodies are? Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, step five. Once all hostages are released, Israel will release 250 life sentence prisoners plus 1.7 thousand Gazans who were detained after October 7th, 2023, including all women and children detained in that context. I can't believe women and children were detained. I can't believe women and children were detained. That's insane. Maybe women, but children, like, what, like, these are children. I know they get a lot of these children to do like take part in wars and stuff, like child soldiers. But I mean, since October 7th, there's been women and children on sorry, let me go. Life sentences, I think. There must be on life sentence because it says Israel will release 250 sentence prisoners plus 1.7 Gazans who were detained after October 7th, including all women and children detained in that context. So in that context, that means there's women and children from Gaza in Israel serving life sentences. Children, life sentences. I don't know. Okay. 6. Once all hostages are returned, Hamas members will commit to peaceful coexistence and to decommission their weapons and will be given amnesty. Members of Hamas who wish to leave Gaza will be provided a safe passage to receiving countries. Again, I agree here with this as well. I already said, like, Hamas needs to go, man. They need to go. This isn't saying that they I don't know. I would even like put on the point of saying like they're fighting for the Palestinian or like Gazan people. I feel like a terrorist organization like that. I feel like terrorist organizations in general, like, it's really selfish. It's really selfish. Like, I don't see I don't see why they should have a standing in the peace of Gaza in the Gaza region. I don't think they're there. I don't think they're there. I don't think Israel's there. I don't think the US is there. 7. Oh jeez. 7. Upon acceptance of this agreement, full aid will be immediately sent to the Gaza Strip at a minimum. Aid quantities will be consistent with what it was included in the 19th January 2025 agreement regarding humanitarian aid, including rehabilitation of infrastructure, water, electricity, sewage, rehabilitation of hospitals and bakeries, entry of necessary equipment to remove rubble and open roads. No contention here. I can't argue. Like, what are we talking about? They're just trying to fix that shit. Come on, let's go. Next. 8. Entry of distribution and aid into the Gaza Strip will proceed without interference from the two parties through the United Nations and its agencies and the Red Crescent, in addition to other international institutions not associated in any manner with either party. Good. The less parties involved, the more independent bodies involved, the better. UN, other independent NGOs, calm. Get other parties out of there. You feel me? Opening the Rafah crossing in both directions will be subject to the same mechanism implemented under 19th January 2025 agreement. I even forgot that these lot had a ceasefire at the start of the year and it went to fucking shit. And then that's when you had that Donald Trump say that, and they both don't know what the fuck they're doing. I told them, and they both don't know. They don't know what the fuck. Let me even find a video, man. That video was funny. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. They said. Here we go. They don't know what the fuck that is. Well, it wasn't even January. It was 4 months ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So this is from The Guardian News. We're gonna watch it.
Yeah, I do. They.
1 second, guys. 1 second. This is from the. Yes, this is from The Guardian News 4 months ago. Let's hear this.
Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran
is between Iran and Israel?
Yeah, I do. They violated, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
The fuck that. Oh my gosh. That was that clip. I remember seeing that clip for the first time. I was creasing. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, I didn't know you guys could see this thing on here. Because I'm still working on it. Give me a second. You got two countries that have been fighting for so long that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Lol. Anyways, back onto this. Yeah, I kind of got that mixed up. I forgot Israel and Iran had their own little conflict. It's so insane. There you go. That's my notes. Here we go. Dang. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, so back onto this. 1 second. Where's my notes? Here we go. Pardon me. Back onto this. Point 9. Gaza will be governed. Oh gosh, 1 second. I was gonna try. To be fair, I don't even know if anyone who's in the chat. Impatient, told if cheap view. I don't know what that is. I think that's just like a. I don't know who's yapping like that. Okay, cool, whatever. But back to this. 9. Gaza will be governed under the temporary transitional governance of a technocratic, apolitical Palestinian committee responsible for delivering the day-to-day running public services and municipalities for the people of Gaza. Immediately, I don't have any contention with that. I don't have anything against that. I mean, apolitical, good. I already said we don't want Hamas in there. We don't want Israel in there. We don't want the US in there. Like, we want the Palestinian people. We want the Gazans to be free and of their own statehood. That's my opinion. Their own statehood. Maybe others might share the same opinion as well. But you can see that's probably one of my biggest issues with this 20-point peace plan is that it doesn't include Palestinian statehood until we get to the end. Well, let's get there. So I wrote here, I'm a bit in limbo about this one. Let's just read it through it. Let's just read through it all again. So this committee will be made up of qualified Palestinians and international experts with oversight and supervision by a new international transitional body, the Board of Peace, which will be headed and chaired by Donald J. Trump. By President... Oh, gosh, I was a bit too close to that. By President Donald J. Trump. So, this is why I... Who's in that? I got code too. Is that Kofi? Coffee? Yo, what is good, man? So, like I've written, this is why I'm a bit in limbo with this, because why do we need Donald Trump, president of the US, in Gaza? Why do we need him heading a board of peace, quote unquote board of peace? And I'm gonna get into this later about why I don't think this guy. I don't think this guy can come anywhere close to the word peace. Close to the word peace. He doesn't come close to peace. Yeah. I mean, people were saying this guy deserved the Nobel Peace Prize for this this ceasefire that he broke and the numerous wars that he stopped. This guy does. He is the direct antithesis. You know what antithesis is, bro? These are antithesis of peace, in my opinion. I mean, he actively defies democracy. Like, what are we talking about? You know, so he's gonna be heading the board of peace with members such as former Prime Minister Tony Blair. I don't know too much about Tony Blair, you know. I probably need to ask my dad about him because he knows a lot about Tony Blair. You don't need Trump. What do you mean by that, bro? Well, at least I know Gaza doesn't need Trump. Gaza, we don't need Trump. The UK don't need Trump. No one needs this guy. The US don't need Trump. And I think anyway, everyone would be better without this guy Trump, man. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, I think it's just how this guy got into power like second time running. I don't know how. These lot were saying it was because he was gonna release the Epstein files, but my man, he didn't release it. He's not trying to release them. He's not trying to release it. But anyways, back onto this. It said the body will set a framework in handling the funding for the redevelopment of Gaza, such time as the Palestinian Authority has completed its reform program, as outlined in various proposals, including President Trump's peace plan in 2020 and the Saudi-French proposal. I don't know what that is. The Saudi-French proposal. If you guys know what that is, let me know. His approval rating is so low. It says only his first term comes. Yeah, I know his approval ratings have. I mean, even now, the MAGA lot. I feel like the MAGA lot who have a bit of brain are starting to realize that this guy is so full of it. He's so full of it. It's insane. I struggle to see how. I struggle to see how, like, a man can have so much pride. But then again, I guess if I was president of the most powerful nation in the world, I'd be moving any which way because this is what they have. They have to step right when they come to me. Like, I am the president of the most quote unquote most powerful nation on the world. The most freest nation of the world, apparently. These lot would have to come correct. Like you couldn't shake my boots. You couldn't shake my boots. Like you have the UK like sucking up to this guy. You have all these other nations sucking up to this guy because they don't want to get hit with the tariffs. The beautiful. I'm gonna get onto tariffs later. The beautiful tariffs. Yeah, it's peak. Okay, so this board of peace governed with Trump and Tony Blair, and it's got to monitor the situation until this peace plan's complete, and the Palestinian Authority has completed its reform program, and I can't believe that this oversight is in complete good faith. You know, I don't think, although, yes, peace is what we're going for, peace is what we're looking for, I don't think that Donald Trump or these political leaders who are so much in power do this because they actually want peace. I don't think they do this because well, they probably want peace, but for some alternate agenda. Do you feel me? It's always with some alternate agenda. Let's be real. They always got an alternate agenda, and it's gonna bring me back to this video again. When I saw this video, I was fucking shocked. I mean, like, what the fuck? Sorry, what is this? I can't. Guys, guys, one second. Give me, look. I'm just gonna show you guys this real quick. Can I get this? Because it's like, what are we talking about? Look, let me go on here quick.